Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today my video is going to be basically on liquidity, how to not get caught up as liquidity, what liquidity is, and ultimately like how to spot it. Liquidity is pretty much like retail traders, so like retail concepts like support and resistance, Fibonacci, trend lines, like stuff like that. You get breakout traders. Breakout traders are like people like when a low gets broken, they'll like say like this low got broken here, they'll literally have a short position. They're ready, probably stop loss above this high, and then I don't know where the target, to be honest, but that you do get breakout traders like that. Or you get like break and retest traders and stuff like that. Well, today I'm going to show you what liquidity is and how to spot it and how to not get caught up in the market, right? So what is liquidity? Liquidity is simply retail traders' stop losses, right? Where can we know where liquidity is? Well, just think about some just think about some retail traders' concepts, right? So you get trend lines, you get trend lines here, you get support and resistance. I've got this marked out already. Support and resistance, right? Let's mark it as that. Support and resistance. Don't really know much retail traders' strategies or anything. But yeah, so say these are the trend lines here. Double top. Support. Stuff like this. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much liquidity, right? And I'm going to show you how retail traders would be looking at this versus how smart money traders would be looking at this. What are smart money traders? Well, smart money traders are people that get involved with the banks. They understand where the banks have their positions resting and where they can get involved to then get the maximum percent. And just follow the banks, really. That is literally it. You want to understand what the banks do, and then follow the money. Okay, so we can clearly see that we're bearish. This swing high ultimately putting this swing low. We create lots of trend line liquidity here, so people are probably looking to buy here or something. Stop loss below here. And looking to target this high, they get taken out. Okay, break and retest traders, break and retest. Okay, so it's broke this. They're looking for this area to be retested, maybe. Shorting, they get taken out. So there's two there straight away got taken out. Resistance, maybe. Okay, if resistance got in here, resistance traders, yeah, they probably would have made a profit. A shit profit at that, to be fair. But you know, still nonetheless it's a profit. Covering this high, targeting this low here. That's like a 1 to 3. That's like, I would never take a 1 to 3. So yeah, so trend line traders have been taken out here. Resistance have actually made a small profit. Break and retest traders have took a loss. Resistance traders have took a loss here, and resistance traders are probably looking at this again, shorting again, probably target this low, getting taken out again, and then we get trend line liquidity here to target, and we also have these double bottoms to target as well, right? With doing all of this as well, we just create a lot of liquidity to the upside here, which is clear as daylight to me. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all these because it's a bit messy, but it's just clear to me that there's so much liquidity here. You notice how price is just like tapping lows in these areas. This is showing liquidity, because if the banks had positions resting, well, when the banks get involved, there's going to be impulse in the market because they're putting a shitload of money in, right? Yes, they're moving price up in here to create liquidity for people, but when they have their actual intention, you'll see impulses like this, right? And you'll just see the move to the downside. So this just looks like a lot of liquidity to me, buy side liquidity. And we then get our supply zone here, right? There was trend on liquidity here as well. The banks then swept that and then pushed down, leaving behind this candle with the imbalance, which is why it's my point of interest. Now price comes up, ultimately just takes out loads of retail traders within this whole just sort of rangy movement, creates a loads of liquidity to the upside just below our point of interest, and then it swipes that, taps into our zone, and then it continues to push to the downside, right? So that's liquidity and sort of like how smart money is, how smart money works compared to retail. Obviously, if you trade retail and you're consistently making profit month in and month out, don't change a thing. If you're consistently making profit month in, month out, then you're probably not here watching this video. But if you are, don't change anything, because you've got your edge right. You've got your plan and you understand how it works and how to implement it. But if you're using retail methods, like you're using trend lines and shit like that, and Fibonacci and support and resistance, and you're not making money, then smart money concepts may be a door for you, right? Because with retail, the thing is, if you lose like 50% of your trades, you're barely like you're barely going to be up like anything. Because like just because of the risk to reward with retail, like with smart money concepts, the risk to reward is a lot better. Like compared to, like for example, if you just if you just took a position off of this zone here and you're targeting this low here, that's already like I'd never take a trade like this. Maybe you could, like it's on the 4 hour, you get liquidity build up targeting this low, it makes sense, like you could place this trade. But for me personally, I like to trade on lower time frames to catch like a higher risk to reward. But already there, that's like a 1 to 8.7, which is a lot better than a 1 to 3 over here. So yeah, that is pretty much a video on liquidity, how to not get caught up in liquidity. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you felt it was too confusing or you felt it was too complex, be sure to let me know, because I can always simplify things, or book a one-to-one call and I can literally go through the basics, very basic, from start to finish. Sorry about that noise, guys. From start to finish, and just really get in depth on everything, right? So that's it from me, and have a great night.